Is it okay for husbands to assist their wives at home? Welcome to Beyond Becoming, a place where we uncover to discover. And with me today is Mrs. Priscilla Obus. And we'll be talking about marital matters today. So, is it okay for husbands to assist their wives at home, like cooking, house chores generally? So she's going to be telling us about that. So Ma, do you think it's okay for husbands to assist their wives at home?
All right, this is a very interesting topic and something that, people mostly discuss about. I'm glad to be here, and from my opinion, I believe men should assist their wives. Why did I say so? There are very many benefits when men assist in house chores. The first is that it strengthens their bond, because when you help your wife in the kitchen, it just helps you guys bond well. You're able to discuss about how your day went, or any other conversation can come up. Number two, you're modeling a good lifestyle or behavior to your children, because children they are better, they watch you. So what you say to them doesn't really matter. If your word is not matching your actions, forget it. Children will always do what you do. So imagine yourself having your kids at home, and then they see that, oh, daddy helps mommy in the kitchen. They just see this as a normal way of doing things. And you're raising men that will be responsible, that will be supportive to their wives, when it's time for them to get married. Number two is the support. That's emotional support. As a woman, I'll tell you from my perspective, I'll be so glad if my husband does that for me. Case in point, I will just tell you my experience. My husband, I don't like going to the market. It's just something that tires me, because when I go to the market, I'm this kind of person that loves to do things my way. Like, I want to clean it, I want to clean up the stuffs, arrange things the way I want it to be. So imagine going to the market and then coming back doing the same thing. I'm so tired, and maybe I have to still cook that food that same day. I'll be so worn out. But my husband has noticed that, okay, she's not this market type. The market I go to is like supermarkets and all of that, not the one that will enter the main market. I can count how many times since I got married that I went to the market. But my husband has taken it upon himself to go to the market for me. And you can't imagine how grateful I am to him. I don't take it for granted. And that's another thing to always put at the back of your mind. So if a man, your husband or your spouse, is helping you do something, do not take it for granted. Always show appreciation. Like, thank him for it, because he's now, living his, what will I call it, this the societal role, and then stepping into yours, because he wants to support you, he wants to be a supportive spouse. You should always appreciate him for that. I do that.
Wow.
I thank him so much. Like, he will leave his office, go to the market, I just come back home and see things. But sometimes he goes as far as, because he knows I'm in the office, he would wash out the meat and put it in the freezer. I mean, what kind of help? What else am I looking for?
Wow.
So it makes my life easier. Once I come in, I just start cleaning up, if it's tomato, stew, condiments for stews, I'm cleaning them up, and I just start preparation and all of that. And then if I have the lady that comes to help me clean, sometimes she helps to do the preparation as well. But can you see that it has reduced the stress for me, because he knows I go to work, and when I come back, I will just be worked up. I just need, that assistance. Then the other one is that it just helps your family grow in love. There's something about doing things together as couples. It just strengthens your bond, and you can't take away from it. Like, you just find out that you guys are coming closer, like you're becoming so close. The bond is something that I can't even explain it, but you just find out that you get to even understand yourselves better, because you're doing things together. So if there are stuffs that are really not my kind of way of doing things, he knows, because we're doing it together. Maybe he keeps the plate a certain kind of way, and I'm like, no, babe, do it this way, right? Wow. So he gets to know me, I know him, and we just do things in a better way. So I am always an advocate for that. Men, please always help your wife in any possible way, like help out. It doesn't take away from your masculinity. It doesn't reduce you. It doesn't make you less of a man. You're still the man of the house. And that's why I also enjoin women. I encourage women. Please respect your husbands. If they are doing it, stepping out of their roles to do it, don't take it for granted. Always appreciate them. Always do the things you are supposed to do as well. Remember, they said a happy family or comes from a happy wife. So if the wife is happy, I mean everybody is happy because she takes care of every other thing about everybody. So if your wife is worn out and always sickly, I mean things will not go well with every member of the family. But imagine your wife she feels supported both emotionally, physically, and in every other area, that she needs support. You'll find out that you have a happy wife, and of course this will translate to a happy home.
Wow.
So I am enjoining, I am imploring, I think that's the right word, I'm imploring men to support their wives. It's a very healthy thing to do in a marriage, right? It makes the marriage and the relationship a healthy one. And also you're teaching your children something that money or even the classroom education cannot teach them, right? Because children learn from what they see. What you say to them it's almost like nothing. But you see, when they see you live out what you say, it sticks. They imbibe it and you influence them positively. So let's learn to do this. And women, please, I would say it again, I'll reiterate it again. Always learn to appreciate your husband. Thank him for what he is doing for you. Do not take him for granted. Do not disrespect him. Oh, because he did this today, then therefore you just sit down one day and say, do it. And you now make it his duty. No. When you do that, you're discouraging him from assisting. So please, let's do these things this way. And I believe the marriage and the union will be an enjoyable one for all of you.
Wow. You just, you're hitting the whole point, right? So what do you have to say to women going through this challenge, having husbands that don't support them at home? What do you have to say to them? Okay,
so the first thing is communicate. So as humans, we are very emotional beings, and communication is a two-way stuff. You have one listening and the other speaking, and vice versa. So you must always look for a very less tensed environment. Don't come to your husband trying to tell him things when you know he's either tensed or unhappy about something. That won't be the right time to do it. You find a very suitable time. In fact, spoil him that day. Buy something nice, ensure that he's in that happy mood, and you just tell him how you feel about it. Like, tell him how his help and how he's lending hands in the house chores, be it kitchen or maybe cleaning around the house, picking after the children, how it would help reduce your stress, the benefits for you, and how it even foster a long-lasting and strong bonds between both of you. Tell him how him helping you around the house will make you feel, okay? And also, if I'm going to this other part, the spiritual part, I would say pray about it, because God can change anyone. He can change the hearts of men. True. So if you find that your husband is being obstinate about it, doesn't want to see doesn't want to maybe see or understand what you're saying in that respect, it would be good to pray about it, right? And there's nothing God cannot do. But also, whilst praying, make sure you have the right attitude. Because I believe the first step to communicating is having the right attitude. You shouldn't be screaming about it. You're trying to make him understand why you feel he should help you at home, right? And when he starts doing it, appreciate him. Do not take him for granted. And men, please, know that it doesn't take away from you. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't erode from your masculinity. It doesn't, in fact, it makes you a very supportive and understanding husband. It brings about balance in the home and family. So it gives you this healthy home dynamics and family dynamics. And your children also are picking positive habits from you that they are also going to, show to their future spouses. So please, I will encourage wives, do it this way, like communicate with him, try to get this communication done when he's less tensed, when he's not, in a very tensed mood, when everywhere, like he has this upbeat spirit. And then you find out that things will work out well for you and your husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is powerfully amazing. Yeah. So this is a topic that we cannot finish talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. So hope you heard everything she said. Husbands, assist your wives at home.
Exactly.
Yeah. And women, don't go and fight with your husband because he's not assisting you, right? There are ways you can talk to him. All right. So thank you for joining us, and I hope this is helpful to you. And welcome, ma.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here, and I hope you learned or picked one or two things from this.
Yeah. So subscribe, like, share, comment for more videos. All right.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.